And we are live. Audio should be resolved. Before
Are we
we
sure this time?
Yes, before we begin,
Hang on.
a note for watchers who are coming in after a live portion. There was a first hour to this chapter, which unfortunately did not have full audio capture. It will still be available in the live tab if you wish to see it there, but otherwise this will be what is added to the playlist. As a brief recapitulation, let's move into a simple prologue. In the Vergent Empire, defenders from Dalefen have escorted the Dark Elven refugees from that town to Port Thoris on the western border of Cadlia. Upon arriving at the port, they acquired passage, though payment is yet to be completed, on board the Sea's Fury. Shortly after that acquisition, and of realizing other occurrences in the city, the coroner of a funeral home in the city asked for assistance in investigating fellow funeral home owners, competing but friendly, at Gavin and Sons. There, our defenders located Gavin and his two sons, who had been missing. At least, we presume that they were whom was located, as three risen skeletons attacked them. Skeletons were defeated, the home was basically searched, and now, as the sun begins to lower in the sky, we move back to the center of the city to accomplish several other objectives, which are sought to be done before moving forward. In which case, let's go to the main intersection of Port Thoris. At the location where previously you had met the strange Elizabeth, you now come to encounter several familiar faces. You can't tell them at first, as they are well cloaked, obscuring their dark elven features, but nonetheless of notable size is carried on a small wooden dolly by these two, a tarp-covered, seeming large boulder-shaped object. This may be the stone which fell from the sky upon your journey here that you recovered, coined, I believe, Stamonium.
Yes. I mean, it for all appearances, it's the same rock, right?
It's got something draped over it, so it's not just shining. But yeah, it looks like it. And as you recognize your two acolytes, Dirk, what are you going to do?
Yes. Hail there, pages.
Oh, hello. The woman, her name being Siled, says to you as she turns in your direction, and under the hood says, "Perhaps secrecy is important in this time."
Absolutely. Let's travel to the Church of Stamos.
Yes, indeed. We had the thought of perhaps securing the Stamonium there rather than bringing it with us on our voyage.
So you'll go far in the ranks of our order.
She gives kind of a happy grin. Says, Let's keep moving then. Come on, Famar." And they'll continue along with you. Are you then headed to the Church of Stamos?
Yes, we are. Well, I am.
And the rest, are you accompanied?
Yeah, sure.
Kelly's hoping that that's where the cemetery
we do if we
is.
don't protect the precious John Stamosium.
Yeah. I mean, for all purposes, Dirk is like, this is a holy relic.
It's actually called something else, right? Like the lady called it something else.
Yeah, it's got a real name.
Epiccrium.
It's Epiccrium.
It's got a real name.
I mean, I completely wrote down Stamonium like in the notes. Like I understand how that works, not just from a note-taking standpoint, but because I'm an idiot. Like I get it, but I just want to make sure there's an actual proper thing so that I'm not quoted later and lying to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's got a real name.
A risen stone building with all stone columns and simple windows, slits, simple glass panes. Stairs leading up to wooden doors are ahead of you. Will you pull them open?
Well, yes. Dirk's gonna step up to the stairs or the doorway and just gingerly put his hands on the door. Feels good to be home. As he lifts up his foot and kicks it in.
God.
It's an outdoor trick.
The funny thing is, Shia was just about to say, please don't damage the door. Yeah. Shia was just about to say to not damage the door. My God.
Oh my God.
22.
All right. So, Dirk, you slam your way in and kick this door off of its hinge.
As it flies forward, he's gonna step forward and, holding his shield out, he's gonna take a knee with his warhammer. Stamos, I'm home.
What was that noise? A man will say, approaching quickly, and several priests of Stamos kind of awaken from prayer, and several knights look over with, huh? And
Besides, Dirk, I bring grave news.
you bring grave noise to this place, Dirk. Have we met before?
No.
I do not believe that you have spent much time in this place, he says. I do not recognize your face, though I recognize your colors. Paladin of Stamos. I am Lorik Thrast, High Cleric of this temple.
Hello, High Cleric.
What brings you and your wake of destruction to this place?
Well, there's many disorders happening in Cadlia, and I think I'd like to bring attention to a select few of those. As I'm going to kind of motion for my acolytes to enter.
They will carry in the stimonium.
I'm also going to pull out the bag of organ dust and drop it on the ground.
Are you gonna sprinkle it out or just drop the bag?
No, I'm just going to drop the bag.
He will
Okay, good.
crouch down and pick up the bag, lift it up, and kind of untie it and open it slightly to give a... Death and decay! Why would you bring this to this place?
As proof, there is evil afoot in this port. And
Evil.
Frankly, I'm learning of Cadlia in general. Are you aware of the corpse tax?
Corpse tax? No, I've not heard of such a thing. Tell me more.
Yes, well, it's been quite rampant. We have just returned from a funeral home where, unfortunately, the owner and his sons have turned to walking corpses. I'm afraid for not paying this corpse tax.
Which funeral home would this be?
The one to the south.
Gavin
and Sons.
May! Jolene! And two of these Knights of Stamos rush over, taking knees. Says, go investigate Gavin and Sons. See if there is any other evidence. Hands them the bag. Of undeath. And do see to it that the ground is consecrated after such corruption. Say, in Stamos' name. Rush out the door.
Yes, I'm just going to explain to him what was told about the corpse tax.
Perfect.
Bodies and are taken, and funeral homes have to pay. And they meet to get the corpses again at the end of the month. This location.
This is grim indeed. How such a practice could have been kept from us. I am disturbed.
Yes, I definitely smell something is afoot here.
Nonetheless, tell me, what is this stone that you have brought?
As they bring it over, I'm gonna whip off the cloth. Yes, look upon this. I found this in my travels. It's called stimonium.
As this cloth is removed, a glimmering blue stone, fairly large scale, I would say 3 feet by 3 feet, rests upon this carrier. He
I
kneels
touched this
before it.
stone, and I heard the words of Stamos myself. And
Lorik
from then
closes
on,
his eyes, and he places his own hands on the rock. Yes, continue.
yes, I think this, from my experience, this is quite a holy relic. And I think we should guard it. Best.
While I feel the presence of power, I do not hear the voice of Stamos. But I will trust your word, and we shall keep it here for now.
Yes, and I pray that you also might keep secret that you have it as well.
Indeed.
I think
It is
that's
prudent.
yes. We might be able to procure some more of this stimonium. I hear word that they call it some other, I don't know what, but it seems to have fallen elsewhere in this town.
I should also note at this time that Lorik is not quite the Stamos acolyte that you are used to. Many of them are knights that you've spent your time with, paladins, men and women of strong arm and stronger plate. This man, as well as the clerics on the northern side of this space, are much more, I would say, simply clad in cloth robes, still of the blue, but have much more of the look of librarians or archivists. At this point, the two dark elves who accompany you will lower their hoods, and the man will say, "May I introduce us? I am Fomur Hotir, and this is Seled Trasinar. We are new acolytes of the god Stamos, as he has been introduced to us by Dirk Sternglen."
Yes. I have found these two, and their hearts and minds are open to our ways, and they've denounced their own.
Very
Brought
well.
them into our fold.
Lorik will say, "Do they seek to stay with us here at the temple, or do they travel with you?"
I was thinking about asking them the same thing. Of course, the choice is yours. Either way, you'll be serving our one true God.
Seled will say, "I do believe that it is in our interest to spread the word of Stamos as we travel, though largely I wish to remain with our kin." Umur will nod in agreement. "But we will perhaps return if they have found settlement, if we are unable to start our own coven? Convert?
Yeah, we don't say coven around here.
Apologies. Things were quite different in our former religion."
They're still learning, Lorik.
Yes, I do see this indeed. Very well. Acolytes. And these two individuals will come down and take the stimonium away. Be safe kept. You'll say, "Well, experience meeting you, Mr. Sternglen. Now, holds out his hand.
And I'll just kind of look at his hand, I guess, and just shake it.
"For the door, you imbecile."
Oh. I'm not much of a carpenter. They usually figure out how to fix these things. As Zerk's gonna just walk out.
Oh, no tithe either for Stamos?
Oh, wait! Oh, how could I forget? This is for Stamos, after all. He's gonna give him, I believe he got 5 silver from somebody as their donation.
From the other funeral home guy that took us to Gavin's. Yes, you got 5 silver,
Even
you
more
son of a
than
beep.
now.
My God.
And of course, this is what I've got in my travels for the church. He gives him 50 gold as well.
Ah,
All
now
right.
this will do finely. And it will cover the door. Very well. On your way. The dark elves as well will step forward and each hand over some meager coppers that they've been able to acquire. And he'll say, "Yeah, very good. A first tithe is a first tithe, no matter the size."
That's what they say.
Dear Lord.
Which point?
Mara wasn't actually in there. I just wanted to see what was going on.
At this point, is there anything else that Dirk would like to detail?
Those were like the only paladins, right, that you sent to the funeral home. He kind of looks around here.
Yes, indeed. We are more of a traditional, less arms-focused outpost of Stamos.
I see that. How many years have you been a follower?
Myself?
Yes.
I have been a follower since I was born, and I am of 53 years.
All right. Can I do like an insight check to see if like he's really
Sure.
his heart's into it?
Yeah.
I don't know. This guy's giving me a vibe.
This guy is giving you a very critical vibe, but is nonetheless very devout.
Well, that's good enough for me. All right.
Different sects of Stamos worship, it seems here. And very much enjoying his seniority in this moment.
Yes.
He went and broken the door of his own temple, like you just broke the door of his temple, you nut.
Well, I thank you for your time and your concern. I may return in need of the stamonium, if Stamos, of course, calls upon it.
Indeed, you may. Goodbye.
Yes. To order. As Dirk's gonna walk out.
God.
The guy just like eyes the door.
Dirk is about to kick the door on the way out, and then he just kind of sidesteps it. Catches
Kick
himself.
the other door.
Yeah.
Give him a matching set. Kick the other door, damn it.
I don't. They do things a little differently here, guys.
I don't think
Doors
it's
are the
them
real
that are doing
enemy.
things differently, sir.
Oh my God.
I don't think it's them that's causing that difference in
Oh my God.
Yes, they don't
operational execution.
seem to
Doors are the
understand also
enemy.
the importance of the stamonium. I don't think they're going to be much help in this aspect.
Well, at least it's a safe place to keep
Well,
it.
yeah, considering they're still mad at you over their door, yeah, it's a pretty good insight there.
What's a door? But an entranceway yet to kick in.
Beautiful. Where to next, everyone?
Oh God. As they're walking away, Shile's just gonna say, Dirk, please remind me to never invite you to my family's home. If you were to destroy the doors at my home, I think my father, Grampy, and Mama would probably kick you for ruining their home.
Well, don't worry, young one. I kick back.
You would be dead, Dirk. They would make sure you were dead.
And in service of my god, I'd welcome it. He's just gonna keep walking, I guess, to the...
Pretty
We're going to
certain
the
they-
Epiccrium? Mara's gonna lean to Rose and be like, he sure as high heck isn't gonna kick in my doors, I'll tell you that much.
I don't think he actually realizes that. I think Shelley's telling the truth that Shelley's parents can literally keep him from ever meeting Stamos, probably for several lifetimes.
God, no, his
Yep.
worst nightmare.
Oh, God.
It's like not only is your soul never going there, your soul's souls are never going there. Like that's how bad that is.
One
How many
letter
circles-
home to Grampy.
Are there
and-
nine? Are there 9 hells on this continent?
God.
Each one of those souls has to go through all 9 of the hells. Yes.
Yep.
Ah,
Then be brought back. Anyways.
Right.
oh, Dirk, you lovable moron.
All right. What's next?
Are we going to the crash?
The crash site? Is the crash site the next thing?
So, did the elves just bring the Stramonium to the boat now, or is it?
No, they left it in
No.
the temple.
They're gonna keep it
It's at the temple.
Yeah, they're keeping it there.
Okay.
Which
They're just
see how that
useless.
goes.
Okay, fine.
They said they keep it safe. Like, you're gonna distrust the
From
church
who?
now?
You?
Get out of here.
No, if someone comes looking for it, at the church.
I have very different opinions on what the church actually can do. Also, as someone who technically worships like 5 different gods, whatever, it's fine.
So to the crash site then?
Yeah.
I guess we might as well, try and, get the rest of the
something.
Danny Tannerium and the other.
Yeah, let's just see how we can mess up other people's days.
Yeah,
So
we'll
yes,
just
let's go to the crash
fuck
site
around.
and just see how we can mess up the town a little bit more.
All right. In that case,
At least we're gonna break a door that's not maybe ours this time. We got that going for us.
One day the door is going to be a mimic Dirk. Just remember that.
Or God forbid, one time it's actually like locked or barred from the other side.
Here you arrive. At the entrance to this intersection, you see several guards of the port. They kind of stop your entourage as you approach, though you can see the glow of light blue from a crater in the ground ahead. Say, hold on there. What business do you have here? You don't appear to be citizens.
It's all right. It's magical business. As Dirk's gonna hold up his license to practice magic.
Say, indeed. Looks like Stamos. That's good. Good. They got some more able paladins in the city. Those two ladies do good work, but there's only so few of them.
What is the reputation that the church has in this town?
Very well. It's the primary place of worship of the Pantheon here, so most of us swing by there every once in a while and offer our prayers.
Of course. But does it seem like a, inclusive church? Is it protective?
Absolutely. And Father Lorik is a genuine and kind man. You haven't met him yet?
Oh, I have. That seems to be the sentiment around here, but, yes, we're going to continue our investigation, if you don't mind.
Please.
Just back us up with any rabble-rousers in town.
I would warn you, as you can see, there's several, nigh unscrupulous individuals ahead. And we believe they're agents of the criminal organization. You may wish to take caution if you intend to approach the crater. I think they have some shooters on the roof as well.
How many men do you have?
We have not decided to engage them in conflict. We're here mostly to deter them from just up and moving in.
I see.
Is it one faction? Is one faction of baddies, or is it two factions?
It is one faction, as well as you can tell.
Okay.
Mara asks, they haven't approached it yet, right?
No,
Anyone?
No one has. I think they may be as tentative as we are.
Does this one look as pretty and shiny and sparkly as the one that we encountered?
It does.
Maybe we should, maybe we should warn these people to back up after what happened to us with the piece that we encountered. They might not be safe if they're this close to it.
Oh, if you all want to take responsibility and Order of Stamos will cover this situation, then we can take a step back.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Let's let the Order of Stamos add to their tab for the day.
It's just that the piece that we found, not here, somewhere else, it didn't attack us, but something attacked us when we approached. So you might all find yourselves very dead if this attacks like the other one did.
Be careful, and we'll leave it to you.
Shia will actually give Dirk a bit of a shove. Go on, Dirk. The other one seemed to like you very much.
Rose, would you mind giving me some Heelys?
Seriously, we're doing this now.
Well, some unscrupulous individuals over there.
Hang on, because there's two of you that need healing. Hang on, let me listen.
Do you have any Flintstone vitamins you could give to Dirk?
I mean, I can heal myself. I want to use that right.
No, hang on here. If Jake Henry will allow it, because this is the best way to do this.
But don't worry, she's got 14 AC. She's fine.
The two of us need healing, correct?
Looks like
yes. Shael got a bit of a bump, and so Dirk got a bigger bump on the head.
At some point, maybe at the Temple of Stamos, can we just say that I spent 10 minutes and did a prayer of healing and topped the two of them off?
No, but if you'd like to do it now, you can certainly take that time.
Want to take
nothing's actively happening right now.
Okay.
Just hang out for 10 minutes.
First one for Dirk. And that's for Shelly.
Does anyone have a particularly notable passive perception?
Define notable.
Wait, passive?
13.
Oh, okay.
16?
Okay. You spot.
Dirk, if you need something else, I can help with that.
That was
Rose,
great.
you're able to spot 1, 2, 3 individuals on the roofs of this intersection, crossbows in hand.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Just those 3
that you can see.
That I can see. All right, that's better than most.
What are these? Are these buildings like residences, or are they like shops, or?
They seem to be residential buildings, or in certain cases, perhaps more storage buildings. But at this time, there's nobody going in and out of them.
Alright, I guess I'm going to lay hands on myself for 15 points. And I'm going to also cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That roll was straight garbage.
Appreciate the effort.
Listen, this is supposed to be the blasting cleric. We're not actually supposed to be doing the healing this time, except, we're all idiots and we're, dying a lot.
All right. This may turn a little ugly every.
We are right behind you, Dirk.
I'm gonna ask a very silly question, and I will roll for it if needed. When we fought this thing the last time, it dragged everyone into the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do I remember the range of that effect? I want to say it was like 50. It was pretty far.
Something
it
like
was
that.
pretty far. Yeah.
Okay. The 3 people in particular on the roof that I can see,
Mm-hmm.
do I think that they are within that range of being dragged?
Make a perception check to discern distance.
That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
I mean, that's if this
more
thing does what the other one does, but we don't know yet.
This is me tactical brain. I want to be prepared in case I have to start doing blastings.
You would say that they are all within that radius.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Okay.
We need
As are we, though.
Dirk is.
Everyone's gonna be in range. It's just a matter of when everyone gets into the same area, how hilarious it's gonna be.
Dirk's gonna go to the edge of the crater and says, all right, everybody, go home. This is official government business.
As you step forward, these 2 individuals with clubs in hand start to beat their clubs in their hands and say, "Oh, mister, you don't want to mess with the hand on this one. Step back, please."
You like to mess with the Empire? If you harm me or any of my compatriots, they'll come down on you so hard.
Are you kidding me? The Empire wouldn't exist, wouldn't operate without the hand.
Continue?
We could be called, in a way, the Empire ourselves. You need a proper underworld for everything to flow smoothly, so...
Oh, this random thug is so,
I know, he's really into
about politics.
He goes to all the town hall meetings. He votes in his local elections. Like, he's in it.
So, you're saying that you have the capabilities of handling a situation like this?
Yeah, absolutely. Just give us a good week all here, and we'll get some experienced folks in who can make sure we know what we're handling with this rock from the sky, and then
Well,
then
don't
we'll
worry,
take
the
care of
experienced
things.
folks are here.
Yeah, well, but see, we can't place too much trust in you, so we're gonna have to ask you to please leave.
I'm sorry, but I can do no such thing. Dirk steps forward.
Well then, this man steps forward. Seems we may have a bit of an impasse. As it so happens, that may
Well, you
result
think you're
in
tough?
a bit of conflict.
You're some tough guy, thug.
You might want to
You've
step
got no
back from the
idea.
rock, Dirk.
Marsh is pulling out.
Shaya's trying.
Well, if you think
Yeah.
you're so tough, why don't you go down and touch the rock for yourself?
Tough men aren't stupid.
Hey, yeah, they are.
Dirk will do it. Dirk will absolutely do it. Dirk, go
We
touch the
double
rock.
Dirk's
Go do
gonna
it.
dare
say-
you.
Are you sure? And he's going to try to grab him and throw him at the rock.
All right. In that case, as you say, are you sure? I'd like you to make
Get
a
him, Dirk.
deception check at disadvantage to throw him off his game
Oh
before
my
the
God.
contested
Oh,
athletics
man.
check.
Go get him, Dirk.
And everyone else,
Good, you guys go
please
get him team.
roll initiative.
This is incredible.
Shout can't throw the guy. She has
Oh,
an 8
no.
The
strength.
16 with disadvantage.
She can't throw him.
Ooh. Come on, Mara.
Oh my God.
Oh, I hate being a paladin.
Oh, man.
I mean, I was proper proud of myself for rolling of like single digits last time. This double digit stuff annoys me.
All right,
Oh my
Dirk,
God.
deception. Ooh, that was actually a high roll, even at disadvantage. Wowee. As it turns out, thugs are not wise, and you can take advantage on your athletics check against him.
Oh, my God.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh, poor
This
thug
is
number one.
Let's go.
All right, and with that, Dirk,
Oh my
you
God.
toss this thug straight down into the good old crater.
Oh,
He rolls, bumps his arm against the stone, and as this occurs, electricity and energy congeal around it, wrapping around it, and then forming into a body of a magic elemental.
here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, the rock did evolve into
Beautifully
something.
executed.
Oh, Dirk.
And at count 12, as it rises and gives a...
I'm gonna. Can Dirk give a quick guys? Let's get out of here.
Alrighty, Mara, you're up first.
Oh my God.
Okay. Do I see any way of getting up any of these buildings? Like, are there any ladders nearby, or like
there's
a
some
pipe,
there's
or-
some gutters. There's I'd say there's some ways you could climb up, but it'd likely take all your movement.
That's okay. All my movement without dashing?
Right. You still have an action.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. She's going to...
Do keep in mind the loading restriction on your crossbow. You only get one shot with it per turn.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. All right, yeah. She's gonna clamber up the building with
Okay.
all her movement. sort of, and like with that height, I can like see down into the crater, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ooh, just hoping she's out of range. She's actually going to ready an attack with her crossbow for anything that attacks the party, basically, especially Dirk, if that's like one of the thugs or if it's the elemental, because she doesn't really know who to go for yet, so she's gonna ready that.
Okay, cool. You got it.
And that's it.
Sally.
Right. Okay. Okay, so here that guy's now underneath this thing, right? The dude that Dirk
He's
threw
looking
in there
up at
now. Ah, Christ. Okay, she's gonna have to get closer in order to do this, I think. Because what she wants to do is a 30-foot cone. Which will catch that guy, but well, I don't want to get Dirk in it though. She's gonna have to position herself. Because what she wants to do is a 30-foot cone.
Probably come over here and angle it towards the northwest.
Yeah, as long as Dirk's not gonna get caught up in it, that's what we care about here. All right, we are going to
that'll
do a 2nd level spell. We're gonna do Rhymes Binding Ice.
Ooh.
So
What now?
The Binding Ice. Each creature in that area must make a con save. I forget what her con save is. DC something.
14.
On a fail, they're gonna take 3d8 cold damage, and they're hindered for 1 minute. If they are hindered by the ice, their speed is reduced to 0. So here, I don't know what her spell save DC is. How sad is that?
14 on there shows.
It's, 14 on the thing. I mean, assuming that the.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right. It's a DC 14 con save.
Okay, so it looks like their movement is removed.
If they fail the con save, their movement is reduced to 0,
right,
and they're also going to take 3d8 cold damage.
Okay.
Which I will roll now.
Nope, it already rolled for you.
Oh, did it?
It rolled on the first one. 12 is the damage.
I don't even see the damage on there.
Above, right above where Rose chatted.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was trying to click on
there it is. I see.
Yep. Yeah.
I see. There it is.
populated out.
12.
Back up to here.
Okay. All right.
Here.
So yeah, if they fail the con save, they take the 12 cold damage plus their speed is reduced to 0.
So that's going to affect this thug and the magic elemental.
Cool.
And half damage for the one guy who rolled a 19.
Yep.
And half damage to the other guy, but his speed is not reduced to 0.
Fantastic.
Yeah. She mainly wanted to get the elemental goofed up.
As the sharp snowflakes fade away, anything else on Shelly's turn?
Actually, she's just gonna scooch back a little bit. 15, 20, no, wrong tool. That's fine. She's just gonna scooch back a little.
Rose,
she
you're
doesn't have to stay up there.
Rose is going to do something, I think, moderately foolish, and jump down into the hole.
No.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh dear.
Bonsai.
Oh dear. Mistakes were made.
Nah, because we want to be here anyway.
I think we're gonna get attacked by all these freaking bugs.
I'm good with that.
Ooh.
Collateral damage. It'll be fine.
This is a 15-foot sphere. Let me mark this for you.
Yeah. Because I already want to be in the hole when the bad thing goes off next round so that I can do a lot of damage to everything.
That look good?
Yeah, I like it. Obviously, Dirk is immune because the
Friendlies.
flaming anvils don't need to murder him.
Okay.
Not yet. We'll save that for later.
Fantastic.
So however you want to, I know we always have the same argument, however you want to adjudicate the two guys who are already there, if you want to do it on their turns, it's perfectly fine. It only affects them once round.
Yep, it's on the start of their turn.
It's fine.
Cool. Alrighty, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, we move on to the elemental's turn, and it is going to activate its at the end of your turn. Legendary action.
Okay.
Magic pull.
Yeah.
Dex saving throw 4.
Oh my god.
Everyone.
50 feet.
Everybody.
Yeah,
Everyone.
this thing had
I'm already
crazy.
there. Is there
Wow.
any chance I get pulled prone at all? Or
Nope.
All right,
No
DC
prone to deal
15
with.
Dex save. This should be hysterical. Yeah, that's a big old fail.
Yeah, see.
Yoink.
I mean, what does Mara just get pulled through the building Hulk style, or?
Ugh.
Yeet.
Don't worry, his speed's reduced to 0 though. It's fine.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I don't get to send off that shot. As
If you'd like to use this as a trigger, you can certainly do that. Go ahead and fire.
yeah, maybe like I see him about to start doing something, and I'm like, oh boy, and I shoot at him, and then I get pulled down anyways.
Yep, that'll do. At the magic
Hey.
elemental.
Yeah, Shael definitely failed with a sad little 5.
Same.
Ooh, but nice crit though.
Pulled in. If you are okay, let's see. We got a fail. Dirk
Oh
is
man,
pulled in.
it even got the two. It got the town guards.
It got the
too,
town
man.
guards. Mara is in,
Townies.
Oh god.
We tried to
Okay.
warn
Marty.
them.
and then Shelly
Shael's
is
there. Yeah,
right to
she
there.
is.
How
And
many
then-
baddies actually saved?
This is gonna be bomb. Bomb.
God,
Bomb.
that is the best.
Well, you know what? Let him target those little jerks.
Spirit
That'll leave us
Guardian.
alone.
Area Guardian.
Actually,
The
that
best
guy
man.
is still
Incorrect.
up
Yeah,
there.
there's one mercenary and there's one spy that I think made it.
This is
But
fine.
he's in here.
Yeah.
And that makes a party, except for one more, which is let's see.
It's fine.
17. Succeeds. Okay. That's the Magic Elemental's legendary action. Now it is surrounded by intruders. Of most priority are the thug that awoke it and Rose with the Spirit Guardians. So here comes
Okay. Well, at the start
Thug
of his turn.
and Rose. Oh, Rose!
Oh,
Jeez.
Dude, hold on. Everyone calm down.
Well,
First of all,
wait,
at the
he's
start-
hindered by ice.
Oh my
He doesn't get
God.
disadvantage on his attack.
At
That
No,
just
no,
affects
at the
movement as
start
far
of-
as I see it.
Eh.
at the start of his turn, he takes damage. So we need to adjudicate that first.
Thank you. Good.
That's DC 14.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it has to be DC 14. Because it's my actual cleric save. Yeah, Wisdom 14.
Success.
Okay,
Half
so
damage?
he takes half of this. He takes half of that.
4.
And then he needs to re-roll that crit.
That crit. So here's another attack for you. Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh no!
It's even worse. Oh my
Alright.
god! You shouldn't have done that. It's even worse.
You know, the damage is always
Well,
the first one. The
Jake-
problem is this is the second time this has happened.
It's
So
happened
we are
again.
gonna have a talk later.
Oh, this is
Second time.
this is
Literally the
bad.
reason why we made this character
This
is
is
so that this
bad.
doesn't happen.
This is not good. Hold on.
What's
Hold
the damage
on.
on the first one?
That total damage. Oh wait, are you taking the damage from the first or the second? Which damage do you have to
The
take?
first.
It's always the first.
Oh really? Oh.
All right, the total damage from the first is 56, which means that is not double your max HP at least.
No.
Okay, because the second one was very close to doubling your max HP. Jesus
Max HP is
Christ.
39, so I don't think it did 80 damage.
No, the second attack did 60. Would have done
Boy.
66. This one did 56.
Oh my god.
And you're also flung back 20 feet, correct?
Yep. So Rose
Right.
is chucked
Yeah.
up from an uppercut, as is the corpse of this thug. The politically minded thug no longer has a mind, as his
Aww.
head has been bonked.
Oh,
Just stay out
poor
of politics.
Barry. Oh, no.
No, I was looking forward to volunteering in my local election.
All right, that is the magic elemental's turn. That is a red card for me, I believe, and that is to the criminals now. Cool. Alrighty, let's get this thing started.
Poor Barry.
First question is, are any of them going for you guys? And I think the simple answer is maybe one. All right, remaining thug
Probably Dirk.
attacks the elemental, striking both attacks for
I
8.
would think.
The elemental is that. Okay, the mercenaries are going to attack the elemental. Okay. 10 points total. The elemental is considered bloodied as it is beginning to destabilize. The spies are going to swing their short swords at the
What is going on here?
creature, which is going to be 9, 7, and 12 damage plus.
How'd you get 4 crits in a row?
That'll be more than enough sneak attack damage to finish off the magic elemental.
Good.
As it fades away, the last remaining spy on the roof is going to take a shot at your good man, Dirk. And that is a 23 to hit Dirk.
Oh my god, that's my AC.
And sneak attack on top of that, 8 points.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alrighty. Dirk, you're up.
Dirk is going to... Okay, think here. Let me see if my sacred weapon, because it's a concentration right now I have on my shield of faith.
Mm-hmm.
So with my sacred weapon, that's an action. Okay, good. It's not concentration. Oh wait, I can't do that. I am going to, I guess, spend my turn. I'm gonna make an attack against the first guy. I'm not gonna make my sacred weapon, because then I'll lose.
Shield of Faith.
Attack right now.
Okay. Target is the mercenary next to you.
Yes, and I'm going to divine smite him.
Okay. That will finish him off exactly. Down he goes.
And that's going to be my turn as he holds his shield and hammer up.
Okay. The guards in play. This guy now stumbling down. Actually, he's going to flank around this way and attempt to attack this thug. And I've got them here. I know I do. Where are we? Kathleen Guard.
Come here.
Mace. And other one is going to strike at the spy over here. Wow, great guard damage, actually. This is marvelous.
Go guards!
If he doesn't kill him, then I may get some extra stuff.
Oh, I forgot to use my second.
These guys have clearly been trained by Sam, and Sam is the best. I'll continue to say this.
Okay,
What a legend.
and this is going to be now Who's looking this way? Let's see. Mara, you'd probably have the best periphery on a halfling-sized figure climbing down the drain pipe from this roof and rushing over to this. Actually, that's going to be a dex save to make sure that movement can happen in one round, and then a cure wounds as this halfling says, "Oh, get up! Come on!" That's 4 points. Back to Rose. You are conscious, though prone.
Ow.
And Mara, you instantly recognize the voice of little Louise, your daughter.
Louise. Oh, hey girl.
Mara, you're up.
All right. She'll hear her voice and like instantly snap her head around and go, Louise, what in the heck are you doing here?
Mom, what are you doing here?
As she's swinging, she's gonna say, "Don't you change the subject, young lady."
I think there's plenty of subjects to be changed to right now. All right, the 11 will connect, and the second swing will finish off this thug. Down he goes.
All right, because with that, I can use my great weapon.
Weapon fighting
thing.
And, yeah, master.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move into that space and get an extra swing on that guy.
Okay.
No one tell me my white balance was terrible.
All right, that is a hit and a kill. Down he goes.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Right. I'm assuming I can't do it again. But it doesn't matter. Action surge. I'm just gonna keep going.
Atta girl, get him.
You can do it again, ma'am. You
Just,
always
like,
can do it
cut through
again.
these guys.
Get him.
Louise is like, Mom. Yeah.
I'm a murderer, don't you know?
Some more swings. Oop.
All right, the 11 will miss by 1 against the spies.
Okay, she's gonna make that a precision attack then.
Okay.
And add this much.
Okay, it hits for 9.
Add 11. And spirit dice. Yeah, I think that's all she's got.
Cool.
Yeah, she just like cut through 2 guys.
Shelly, you're up.
All right, so of the tokens on the board, this is a good guy versus a bad guy? Like, this is a thug versus a guard?
Correct. These are members of the Hand organization.
Right.
As well as the one up here on the roof.
All right, so she doesn't want to do anything to hurt the guards. Okay, is she still grabbed by the dead whatever thing?
No,
or
at this
did
point,
it let go
in
once
fact, the elemental is fading.
All right. Okay, so all right, she can't risk doing what she wants to do with Mara there. Let's see what we could do against this moron without hurting. You know what? Let's try and chill touch him. Let's see.
Who is your target?
This bad guy.
Got it. That's a hit for 4.
Gosh darn. Yeah, he takes 4 necrotic damage. Can't regain hit points. I don't think that matters.
Cool beans.
And he also has. Oh, wait a minute. If you hit it. Oh, he's not undead, so that doesn't matter.
Not yet.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, he takes 4 necrotic damage, and
anything else?
She's gonna start trying to make her way out of this pit here to get over to where Rosie is.
Cool. No issues with that. Rose, you are
All
up.
right.
Ow. Rose is just gonna basically get into like a kneeling, prone-ish position.
This
swearing for about 5
halfling
seconds.
woman is looking down on you and says,
Aww.
"Hi."
Nice to meet you. 1 second. And I might actually scare the tiny little person next to me as the eyes go very, very red, which is not normal when I cast these things.
She goes,
And,
whoa!
We are aiming for this guy first. There's 3 of these.
Okay.
Because I'm not allowed to do nice things. Where is it? Here we go.
Okay, let's see the damage.
Well, it's attack rolls first. So this is, what is my ranged attack? +6. Do it this way. 15 to hit the guy on the roof.
Yes.
8.
Still up.
Okay. Second ray.
Yes.
20 to hit the guy on the roof. 14. I'm sorry. 14 total damage now.
He is now bloodied.
Okay. So that means it's all 3 on him, which is fine. And meh.
That's a miss. All right.
I
2 of the 3 bolts of fire that extend from Rose's hand fly up and slam into this spy as he, from the force of the first 2, evades the third.
And is there any cover I can find myself in here real quick? Like a door or something in one of these rooms? On the overhead?
Not really. There's a door over here.
You shouldn't try and move yet, Rosie. You shouldn't move yet. You're kind of bloody, and you don't look very good.
Rosie's gonna stagger her way over here and try and... Obviously, I'm not gonna make it, because if Rose is just gonna start moving towards just the closest cover she can find.
Okay. Alrighty. And that is to the enemy turn. Spies are up. Let's resolve the mercenary first, actually, who's going to thunk towards this guard. He's going to take 8.
Oh,
he's bloodied.
How are you?
I'm rooting for the wrong guy.
This is like your 6.
What can I
I'm
say?
rooting for the wrong guy.
It's like all of the all of the karma that has flowed through me in the past week has just gone entirely into these rolls and to nothing else in my life.
I want to reiterate a conversation we had in season 1 about bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to reiterate that conversation. We need to have that conversation again.
This is
Digital
it.
I don't think you understood the conversation the first time.
Mara,
No,
attacks
digital
against
dice
you.
are garbage.
6 and
Sure.
6 and 15.
I mean, we all know how I feel about real dice, which are equally as garbage.
Actually,
No,
he does not
digital
need to
dice
move.
are worse.
Yeah, he needs to move. Okay, attack against Dirk. No, and attack across the yard against Rose. 13 to hit Rose.
Yes.
No.
Okay. At the end of that, this injured guy on the roof is going to flee
Coward.
out of
Coward.
sight. And the spies in the ditch are going to remain while this mercenary takes a defensive posture. Dirk, you're up.
Dirk is going to try to beat this guy into submission by force.
Hit.
15.
Stamos would be okay with that.
Is considered bloodied.
I'm going to use a bonus action here and Divine Smite him.
Divine Smite is not a bonus action. You just tag it on.
It's not?
Nope.
Oh.
Just add it.
No, the actual smite spell is the bonus.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
The actual, I'm a paladin, and
But I
just
do
wanna
use
extra
my
D8s.
spell slot.
That's right.
2d8.
8 points. He's still up.
Alright, I guess I'm just going to attack him again.
Okay.
Hit him again.
Hit him again! Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hit, and down he
There we
goes.
go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just good night.
And then he's going to step over here. And that's his turn.
Guards are up. We're gonna rush up to here and continue to clobber these guys. And that is 1, 2. Okay, this is a hit for 7. This guy's now bloodied. And we are tomorrow. Actually, no, we are not. Because Louise gets to go. And she's now gonna move over to here to get a clear shot. And pull out her light crossbow and shoot. She crits and kills
headshot.
the spy.
Yo! Oh my god. That's
Murdering runs in the
crazy.
family.
Yeah. Like mother, like daughter, huh?
First crossbow attack, crit, kill.
Jeez.
She goes, oh!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mara, you're up.
Okay. I think, like, what just happened, like, Mara's about to swing at this guy, and before she gets a chance, he just right to, like, the neck or whatever, just goes straight down.
Yep.
And she, like, turns around and is like, what the? But so she's gonna redirect to the last guy standing.
She'll call, got him, Mom!
I'm waiting for Mara to throw out a who
Job,
taught
hun.
you to do that sort of thing. You didn't learn it from me.
Alright, he is still
man.
up, but very bloodied.
Oh god, okay, she's
Jeez.
gonna try and add attack damage. Oh, beautiful. Okay, yeah, distracting strike. She's gonna add this damage, and if it doesn't take him down, it does something else too.
That takes him down. Shunk!
Alright. Yeah, that.
Alrighty.
that was amazing.
One left on the field if you want to do something about him. Shelly, you're up.
All right. So I've got, I think, 30 feet movement. 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to actually give Rosie a very disapproving look of, you shouldn't be moving around. You're very bloody. You look very bad. And then she's going to look for the one that actually took that last shot. Was he the one that was up on the roof that just ran? Or who was the one that took a shot at Rose once Rose got over here?
That was the guy who ran.
Oh, bastard.
The only enemy remaining right now is this guy.
You know what? If she can reach him, just because she's angry now, she's gonna try it.
You've got a line.
He's 75 feet away. Do we have something fun we can throw at him at that range?
That's
75
pretty close.
feet. Yeah. I don't think I can. Actually, you know what? Chill touch is 120 feet.
I was gonna say standard cantrip is 60, but some of the weird ones do go past that.
Yeah, you know what? Chill touch is 120. So she's gonna look at him and just like level her wand at him and be like, you know what? Your friend ran, but you were stupid enough to stick around. So here you go. And she's gonna throw that in his direction. So if a 19 hits, he's gonna take 8 necrotic damage.
He does, and indeed, and you see him keel over as he takes the damage. And I think that's to Rose next.
That's pretty much all she can do right now.
Rose, are you going for the kill, or are you going to let him live?
Oh no, we're absolutely going for the kill.
Okay.
Absolutely going for the kill. This is full firebolt, spell sniper range. I have, I think, another 200, not to, like another 180 feet on him if I wanted to. I'm just gonna stay there. Please
Hit.
hit. Please do damage.
Dunzo.
There
Down
it
he
is.
goes. Alrighty. And with that, the last enemy
Ow.
in this square falls to the ground, is down, and we are out of combat.
Did we ever at any point pick up healing potions? I honestly cannot remember.
We don't need healing potions.
Well, someone that's got body parts
Heal-
about to
healing
fall off her
potions-
person kind of does.
Probably not as
No, we
common
never did we?
in this space.
No,
Alright.
I know we've used one, but that was from someone who went down.
All right.
And then I think we all got annihilated. That was the last time bullshit occurred, if I remember correctly.
All right.
Thank you for your assistance, Town Guard.
Yeah. We'll be right over here. I'm gonna start tending
Yes,
those wounds.
I'm sure you saw that he was threatening me first. I had to defend myself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then the magic elemental owl thing showed up again, which I wanted you to do.
That thing was
for.
crazy.
That's okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
He's all right. We've dealt with him before. Rose is
Dirk's
gonna
gonna
sit down
pick up the stone, put it on his shoulder.
next to this guy again. Who else got hurt in that besides me?
You, basically, just you.
All right, it's fine.
I got a little hurt.
Dirk's a little
Not
hurt.
emotional, Dirk. Physical.
We're going to try the spell that didn't work last time again.
As you're hefting this rock out of the pit, Louise goes, "Here, let me help you get that."
Are you able to carry it? I thought it was like a...
I want to hold it above my head and pray to Stamos.
This one is smaller. You are able to shoulder hold it, but not heft it above your head.
Why did that come out a different color?
Okay.
Oh.
Make a religion
Oh wow,
check.
that's weird. Never seen that do that before.
The town guard gets
Talk to me.
12 points back. And I get
What?
16.
As you hold on to it, you hear a focused
Oh, God, it's so garbage.
feeling of, oh, another one.
Stamos, lead me. Am I doing right? Taking these rocks? Yours?
You feel a general sense of do what you will.
Yes, he's with me. He
Do
talks to me,
you, boo
everybody.
boo? Do you, boo boo?
Yes.
Um,
One is also.
Louise is reaching her arms down saying, "Did you speak with that really cool lady in the square? She seemed to have a great use for these things. Do you want to help turn them in?"
God.
We don't trust charlatan, little one.
Charlatans? She seemed nice to me.
Mara's gonna say,
I thought so too.
Louise, honey, when you go up to her, did she approach you?
I went right up to her. She seemed cool.
Oh, jeez. Hun, you can't... What did we talk about talking to strangers, hun?
I'm a big girl now. I'm 17. I can take care of myself.
Oh, jeez. What are you even doing here? Why are you back in... Oh,
I was looking for Lars. He left home and I thought I'd go after him. You know, he's been teaching me all this stuff, and he holds up the crossbow, about how to be a strong fighter, and, you know, I thought I might go and find him.
which one is Lars again?
Lars is a
Lars
character that
got too many kids.
Lars is a character who hasn't featured yet. Lars is Tevis's character.
Ah, okay.
He is
okay.
a-
I
he
thought
is
it was
a-
one of her kids.
No.
I was gonna
Lars,
say,
Hey,
is
how
she
many kids
another
do you
kid?
have?
Lars is a greater than 6'6" human man with great big golden armor and a big sword.
Oh, good. Well,
Oh,
Mara
great.
doesn't know who he is
Cousin.
yet. she, yeah. Okay, so in that case, she'll go. Who is Lars? How long have you? Who are you hanging out with?
He and his papa saved me. I thought I told you about this. Saved me when I was out sailing, 5 years ago.
Does she know about that?
She probably would know about that.
He's only
Coming to mind
17.
now.
Jesus. What kind of
Yeah,
life
I
has
feel
this
like-
kid
okay.
had?
Yeah, she'll go. Oh, that boy. Oh. Okay. Well, we have to take care of this right now, but we should talk about this, honey.
Oh, it's okay. I'm out on my own now, just like you are.
It's different. I'm looking for your father, which
And I'm looking for my
you haven't
friend.
seen him, have you?
No.
Hmm. Okay, well, let's handle this first. And no, you're not gonna bring it to that strange lady in the center of town.
Okay. She did say that I'd get something awful nice for it, though.
Her jewelry was very fake. I thought she was nice too, but then her jewelry was fake, and
I don't need any
then
jewelry.
Oh, well, I was trying to buy a gift to send home to Mama, and the lady's jewelry disappeared, and it was very fake. But I thought she was nice too, up until I thought she wasn't.
Well,
we definitely know she's a trickster.
Similar to mine.
It's probably for the best that you two meet. Louise, this is Shelly or Shael. Shael, this is my daughter Louise.
Hi.
Shael holds out her hand very enthusiastically. It is very nice to meet you. I would love to hear about the adventures you had on a ship when you were younger. I am a little younger than you, and I have never had adventures like this up until now. I would really like to hear about the adventures you have had.
Oh, I've kind of come to the conclusion that ships are scary. I went out. It's a little bit, worse since I went out alone when I was young on the boat, and then the storm came, and then Lars Senior was lost to the waves, coming to save me. I still had to take one to get up here, but they're not my favorite. But Lars really likes him, and he's the best.
But we are taking a ship owned by a captain who is a very big raccoon, and I am looking very forward to being on his ship because he is very soft and he let me pet his fur.
Wow, that's great. Have a great time.
Yes, I am looking forward to going on his ship.
Are you going on the ship too, Mom? I thought you were looking for Dad.
We have some stuff we need to take care of, but I'm going on the ship too. I need to check around town a little bit. Are you all staying at the tavern?
Yep.
Okay, well, maybe we should head over there then.
I'm staying right here for a minute. I'm just lying down on my back, just like
she's like
whatever.
Like face down.
I ordered some ale and everything. I got away with all of it.
You what?
And then she just kind of starts to jog away from you with this sly grin on her face.
Can I try and grab her?
Yes. Athletics.
Athletics. Oh boy.
Wait, what did she say she got away with?
Oh, you got her.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Drinking. Underage drinking.
Yeah, she grabs her by the elbow and says, "Excuse me, young lady."
Well, I just thought, I'd be a big adult roaming the world. Do all the adult things.
Adult beverages are for adults. They are called that for a reason. No,
exactly.
You are not.
No, you are not yet.
You are still a child.
Well, ask that guy over there if I'm an adult. I think he'd agree, pointing to the criminal with a crossbow bolt through his head.
All right, I think we're.
I hesitate for a second, and it's like,
I don't have the advantage
to collect any more murderous children here.
I assume she's pointing at Dirk, and I just go, no. That's not a good character judgment of proper anyhow.
Yeah, if we start heading out, and like Dirk has the stone, Mara's gonna drag her along by her ear.
Hey, oh, come on, Mom.
Dirk wants to take his cloak and wrap it around the stone. Is it big enough if I have like a
cloak? Yeah, you can take your cloak off and wrap it. Make it a little harder to carry, but you can.
Just want to kind of disguise it a little bit.
All right. You're still sort of strong man holding it over your shoulder. It's a big thing to carry as one, but you are strong.
Rose is, I think, effectively topped off everyone here. I wasn't sure if the other guard was injured, because I can actually heal him too. Nope. So then whatever damage I said is there. I'm at, in case anyone was not aware, 20 hit points at the moment.
Better than being at negative 50 like you were about a moment ago.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah. So Shael is gonna stand on the other side of Louise and just kind of lean in and whisper, "What was it like to drink an adult beverage? I am not old enough to have one yet, but I would very much like to know what it was like."
It tasted really yucky, but then it felt fun afterwards.
I don't know if I would enjoy the yucky part, but maybe when no one is looking, I will try some also. I'm not allowed to when I'm back home.
Are you staying at the tavern, the Salted Sailor, tonight?
I think we are.
I'll order one for both of us.
Make
Mara's
sure.
like standing right there, and she says, "I can hear you, you know."
She says,
Chayo thinks they're being so quiet.
Oh.
They're like whispering, like, "Hey,
Yeah.
what was it like?"
It's like, the
Wait.
yucky part. It's like, it
Oh
doesn't.
my
It doesn't
God.
actually continue to taste better, kids. You know that's how that works, right?
It doesn't.
Once the
Mara
adults
thinks
have
to
gone
herself,
to bed.
"Gods, there's 2 of them now."
I mean, this.
Wait till your
Way to
poor
go.
daughter
Way to go,
finds
Mom.
out the family business.
Ugh.
Yeah, no,
Mar-
I'll just be like, wait till the adults are asleep, though.
Mars about to have a mom aneurysm.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Good
Shayo
point.
can finally have her girls sleepover. She's always wanted to have a sleepover, and she can finally have one.
And Louise is the one
You
for that. So
you can have a
finally-
sleepover. I can tell you exactly what Rose is doing the second we get into that tavern. I'm lying down in the bed and I'm not
Thing
moving
out.
for 12 hours.
Thinking she's helping,
The floor of the
Shayo would
tavern.
have gone and like patted Rosie on the shoulder and said, if you really had died back there, I would have made sure that you received a proper burial, and I would have made sure that you couldn't have been I would have been able to stop anyone from trying to turn you and make you undead or a zombie or a skeleton. I would have made sure.
Oh, no, don't worry. My dad would have taken care of that problem first. Actually, he'd have done that on purpose so that he could have killed me again.
I would have done a respectful burial for you, just like my family has taught me to do.
Oh no, it would have been a respectful burial. There would have been a respectful burial so they could bring me back and then bury me again. That's how we do things. In my life.
so
Once someone is buried, they stay buried.
Yeah, we don't believe in that stuff either.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay. If you meet my dad, you'll understand. I think our dads would like each other in a weird kind of a way.
Papa doesn't like anyone, honestly. But that is just how he is. I'm sure your papa is very lovely.
It's not the word he would use. It's not the word I would use. Not exactly sure what word I would use. Lovely would definitely not be a very high on that list.
Well, maybe I could introduce Grampy to your papa instead of mine.
He would definitely like Grampy.
Then that I can arrange that.
fantastic. So, putting it simply, is there any thought at all by the party on delivering any of the Stamonium to Mistress Elizabeth for reward?
I don't think so, because
I think so.
for whatever Dirk and the
Dirk
Temple
votes no.
Stamos is going to do with it seems perfectly fine to me, because I honestly don't care about it at all.
Player me says yes. Player me wants to do it. But character me is like, I don't know. She was kind of a liar about the jewelry. Like, that was some dollar store crap. But player me's like, yes, we have to try.
Ooh.
I think especially because Louise rolled up and was like, "Yeah, let's turn it in." Mars especially like "Oh
absolutely
no,
not."
idea.
Yeah, kind of like, listen, Mara's an absolute no, Shelly's an absolute low. Obviously, we know what Dirk wants to do. At this point, Rose thinks it's already 3-0. I can just abstain from this whole thing. I am just in a serious amount of
Doesn't
pain
have strong
right
feelings
now.
about it.
As they're kind of like walking
I don't know
towards
what
the tavern,
side of my body my spleen is on. I have to find that and fix it.
Dirk, he's gonna stop. Everyone, what do you think about the defenses at this Temple of Stamos? I'm not one to, talk bad about the church, of course. But what do you think?
About what, Dirk? It's a very large building. I'm sure they are
Yes,
fine.
well, I mean, there's only 2 of them and those other 2 scrawny guys. I mean, we just had to fight about, like, 8 people.
Well,
Well, you
not-
think what's her name's gonna steal the stuff?
I don't trust anyone in this town.
you
And
gave them quite a bit of money. Maybe they can now afford to hire more people.
I guess you're right.
When I know I didn't really interact with them, Jake Henry, the people inside the temple, I know you called them like more like librarians and stuff. Were they like clerics, or were they just like actual like
They would have been low level clerics. Yeah.
Low level clerics. Okay. So they're not defenseless, they're just not primary go out into the world, kill things.
Right.
Adventurer types. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
So listen, if they choose to make a mistake while we're not here, we can come back and deal with that. Add it to the list.
There are the 2 knights there as well that are some security.
Right.
Yeah,
Would you feel-
I guess you're right. I don't know why I would doubt my own church.
Well, would you feel safer?
Boy, yeah. No, that's your first instinct was not wrong there, Dirk.
Well, I mean, maybe then we should take this other stamonium to the Church of Stamos.
If you would feel better, maybe we should take it with us and not leave it here in this town where criminals and shady ladies selling fake jewelry can try and steal it from them.
Yes, and if he kind of like leans in, they don't, usually someone of my order, can defend themselves. I can blow, and I would knock that man over, that Lorik. So.
Well, then maybe it is safer to bring the pretty, shiny rocks with us.
Yes, I guess that would be best.
But you will now seem very rude if you ask for it back after you gave it to them.
Maybe I should pray on it. You're right.
You might have to buy it back from them now that you've told them they can have it.
Buy. Let them know. I mean, it's for whatever purpose Stamos has for us. It's not about my own wishes there, young child.
I still think...
I think they're gonna hawk it. I think they're gonna hawk it to that lady and get a new door.
They would never. I'm just worried they're gonna...
The local Home Depot. Can we cash this in for credit?
Cash is for credit.
When we went past Miss Elizabeth's cart, did she have any spare doors?
No.
For sale on display? No, I didn't think so. Okay, just a playful thought.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh. Well, so then.
So I mean, like obviously we're going to the tavern now, but Dirk would then at some point go back to the Church of Stamos
and ask for that piece back, and not tell them we now acquired the second piece. Because again, it might seem a little rude.
Dirk is not worried about being rude.
So that's.
I know.
That's the plan. Okay, so the
Dirk is following his one true god.
The other dark elves probably hung out at the tavern or around there, and so you can organize the reacquisition of the Stamonium.
Yep.
And when they return to you at the tavern, they will express that Lorik was none too pleased about this retrieval, but trusts that Stamos has a plan for us all.
Yes, we shall protect it. And we trust him.
My God.
I will bring us then to the tavern, and I will.
As they're holding also the thing. I'm just going to toss the other rock.
Wait, are we trusting Dirk? Or are we trusting Stamos in this particular situation?
Right now, we're trusting the 2 dark elves to have it in the wheelbarrow. And
Jake Henry had the correct answer. That's what terrifies me.
Yeah.
All right, so here's our tavern. You can see several mercenaries who are having a look at a bulletin board on the wall, the same bulletin on which the original Delphin job was posted, which you all responded to and headed to meet the sheriff and go resolve when you began this journey.
Fuck that board. Fuck that bulletin board in particular.
Otherwise, the tavern is filled with various individuals having merriment. You can see the coroner, Bruno, over having a drink at the bar. The person tending the bar at this time appears to be a sea-like lady who is chatting at high volume with other patrons in the space. How do you wish to approach? Anything you want to do here?
Pass out and die. Or maybe not the dying part. The passing out part, however, yes.
I think Mara would just go up to the bar and ask about getting a room or something.
Fantastic. Go ahead.
Also, out of the corner of her eye, keeping an eye on Louise. Make sure she doesn't.
Don't worry, Child's a good
Now,
influence.
I mean, there's you have to babysit two of them now, which I mean.
Yeah, actually, she's gonna walk up to the bar, and on her
Aww.
way, she'll whisper to Dirk. She'll sort of like, like tug on his arm and be like, "Come here," and she's gonna say like, "Keep an eye on the two of them."
Dirk should be quaking in his shoes.
Like wanders away.
I mean,
okay.
if there's now two of them, Dirk should be quaking in his shoes. If there's now Shael times two.
Louise is going to point to a creature head upon the wall and say, "What do you think that is, Shael?"
From here, can she even tell what it is?
Nope.
I will go get a closer look, and I will let you know. And she will make her way over to where she can get a better look up at it.
You've never seen a creature like this before. It looks like some kind of lizard.
She will, from where she is, with no sense of anything, just kind of holler across the very bustling tavern. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't know what it is, but it's very nice to look at. It's fascinating.
And she'll just run over next to you and go, "Oh, wow. We need to figure out what it is. Next time we see something like it out in the wild, we'll tell the other one, okay?"
Oh, to let it know that its friend's head is now on this wall. Yes, it might be looking for its friend. We can most certainly do that.
Sure.
That's not what she meant.
As you approach the bar, Mara, the woman tending it says, "Well, hello there to ya. What are you doing here? What can I do for you?"
Mara will hop up on a stool and say, "Hi there. Nice to meet ya. What would you have in the way of some rooms for the night?"
"Oh, let's see." She grabs a book, throws it open, looks around, says, "I'm not actually the innkeeper here, but I'm just covering the bar. Call me a close friend of the owner. She holds her hand. Maria Wholesale, pleasure to meet you."
"Oh, I'm Mara Littlefoot. Nice to meet you."
"Good to meet you."
Vigorously shake her hand.
"I'm first mate, actually, on the big old ship parked in the port, the Sea's Fury. Pardon me."
Oh, the Sea's Fury, huh?"
"Yeah, captained by a noble Razzle Turnip."
"Oh, wow, that's fascinating. Well, what do you think of him as a captain?"
"Oh, he's the best. Most honorable man I've met on the seas. And that's saying something."
Sea's Fury.
Say,
"That's great to hear."
"All right, well, how many rooms you looking for here?"
Let's see, and I don't know how many of us there are. I think she'll say 4.
4. All right. That'll run you call it 2 gold pieces.
For all 4?
For all 4.
Okay. Yeah, she'll just give her the 2 gold.
Alrighty. Fantastic.
Say.
And that'll be free drinks for all of you for the night as well.
She said free drinks?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a terrible idea.
Oh,
Who allows such a thing?
Well, you said you were a friend of the owner here?
Indeed. Free drinks is in 1 drink per each of you. Not endless supply. You each get a free drink.
Okay, that's very generous. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the room purchase. I'll give you keys and addresses. These are all in separate buildings. It's a little bit more networked here. And here you go. You should be all set.
Oh, how many buildings are in this complex?
There's smaller buildings, and it looks like all of them are in different small buildings.
Okay. Well, good thing she intentionally got 4 rooms, as Louise is staying with her, so she can keep an eye on her.
Oh, Shia wanted to have a sleepover with Louise. Aww.
Well, she's gonna have to try and sneak out then.
Aww. That's fine.
Ask if they have endless breadsticks. Yeah, she'll request her drink and like down half of it, at least.
Fantastic.
Talking like Lord of the Rings style pints, like for a halfling, is like significant.
Yep.
She'll also ask the barkeep here. You haven't seen, let's say, a halfling man about my age, brown hair, beard, around here at all?
Nope, haven't seen him.
All right, well, figured I'd ask. And she'll hop down and head over to, let me see, wherever Dirk's sitting here.
Alrighty. In that case, your lodging for the night is secure. I'm going to resolve the next detail with a roll. And knock these both off of our map for now. Mara, what's your passive perception?
Is 14.
Louise tries to sneak out at night.
Yeah.
You catch her.
There it is. She like is trying really hard to like sneak, and without like opening her eyes or sitting up or whatever, Mara's like, where do you think you're going, young lady?
Out to use the toilet.
I see. She's gonna get up and go with her.
Damn, she'll do it.
Inside check, fail.
And right at sunrise, you hear her going to leave again.
She's gonna... She'll probably go out again. Say, I don't think...
Hearing a bit of crackling from you, Tracy. I think that I registered that she'd be going out with her again. All right.
Well,
Sort that. Go ahead and take a quick reconnect, Tracy, and then we will bring our little thing to a close here.
At any point, were they able to sneak adult drink beverages without the adults seeing?
Unfortunately, that's what I just rolled for, and the answer is
no. I thought you rolled. Okay.
Yeah.
Aww.
Those were Louise's attempts to slip out undetected, and unfortunately that was a nay. Alrighty. Then that brings us to the bright and early morning, as you all are making your way out of the Salty Sailor Tavern. Is there anything that you wish to resolve in town? In the port of Thoris, before you make your way to the Sea's Fury to depart? And
we never did go look at that other ship to see what they were all about. But if we don't need them, there was a third ship. We never went over there to just see what they were about. But we don't need them for anything, right? Between the two ships, we have enough to get everybody where we need to go. Or were we going to see about a third ship just so it's not so cramped on the other two ships?
I think we were told the third ship was Virgin Empire, and we wanted to stay away from it.
Third ship is you had not investigated, but
No.
Okay.
We just know the flag they were flying was, I believe, blue, and there was some sort of animal on the flag.
Right.
But we didn't get close enough to see what it was.
Oh, I thought that was the second boat. It had the blue flag.
Captain Razzle's boat wasn't.
It's a black flag.
Was just a black flag,
I'll
and
mark it on
Shiloh
your
has
map
plans for
just
that.
so you see it.
Yeah, Captain Razzle's
have
boat had a black flag, and we
think
didn't
now
get to
that,
the other one.
After running into Louise, I think you can she deduces that maybe that's the ship that she came in on.
Could have been.
Well,
Could have been.
if that's a ship, do you want to see her off when she leaves on that ship?
Oh, she's staying.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She's staying in town. She's still looking for her friend.
Oh, I thought she was leaving on that ship.
And losing your audio there again. Uh-oh.
Technology's not like this today.
It's very crackly.
Well, I should say today. It doesn't like us ever, but...
Alrighty. Nonetheless, let's bring us to our close here then. So. You are all departing now. Making for the Dark Elf Camp, for the Sea's Fury, for the final boat. When the next detail may be relevant towards your continuation. Because as you enter the center square of town, ahead of you, you will see the arrival of several figures on horseback and a clomping of hooves, which you may care note. Striding high atop horses, you can see 3 at the front, but another set of 4 further behind. Individuals clad in virgin colors and bearing insignia which Dirk, Shelley, and Mara, you may roll history checks on. Mara, do so at disadvantage.
I don't live here. I don't know shit.
Yeah. Sadly, that's from... Oh, that's bad. Oh, wait, did you... No, disadvantage. We don't have advantage.
Then you do not recognize the insignia of these figures, but as they ride through town, you can see that the streets ahead of them clear, making room for them. They ride quickly and seem intent with purpose. Several of the civilians are muttering. Anyone who would like to make perception checks may.
Yeah.
Dirk, you overhear one of the civilians mutter, "Inquisitors, mage hunters." And on the note of the Virgin's Inquisitors' arrival, we will be concluding today's session. I will see you all next week for our next chapter of the story.